The things that I hope to talk to people a lot about on this tour is the idea that I did a series on Genesis that became quite popular, and one of the stories I analyzed was the story of Abraham's. Very cool story, because Abraham's like 80 years old, living in his father's tent. Talk about failure to launch. And God shows up one day and says, you have to leave everything you know and journey out into the unknown. And you think, well, what is that? Well, that's the call to adventure. That's what it is. And what happens to Abraham is it's a bloody catastrophe. Like, the first thing he runs into is a war, and then he goes into a totalitarian state, Egypt, and they try to steal his wife, and it's like, man, he's thinking, things are pretty good in that tent. But, well, he goes on this tremendous adventure, and then he's the forefather of biblically speaking, half the people on the planet. He has this tremendous adventure. You think, well, what do you set against the suffering of your life? Well, the adventure of your life. That's what you set against it. It's not safety. You forget about that. There's no safety for mortals, that's for sure. And besides, safety? That's what you want? You don't want that. You want adventure.